everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Smile Code. I'm your host, Dr. AC Koidu. I'm very happy to have you here with me once more. A couple of mornings ago, I sat down to have my usual morning cup of tea, and I noticed a quote on the tea bag, on the corner of the tea bag that I was using, and it was by Emerson. And that quote says, "The creation of 1,000 forests lies within one acorn." And it hit me. I'm pretty sure I've heard that saying before, but on this particular morning, it hit me and put me in a really reflective state. And I thought, this is really deep, and this is really worth making note of. And so I decided that I would just reflect on it. And so I did. And I came up with the topic of today's podcast, which is the math of miracles, the acorn, the apple, and the penny. So, Ralph Waldo Emerson said that the creation of 1,000 forests lies within a single acorn. Now, what I say is that the creation of 1,000 miracles lies within you. Because within every heart beats the same code: infinite potential, divine intelligence, and the quiet power to turn the invisible into reality. Now, an acorn doesn't strive to be a forest. It simply surrenders to the soil and becomes what it was designed to be. And yet, from that surrender, 1,000 trees are born, each carrying seeds of their own. Now, the apple teaches us the same truth. Inside a single apple are the seeds for an entire orchard, an ecosystem waiting for the right conditions to unfold. So when you think your one act of kindness doesn't matter, remember that a single apple holds generations of nourishment. And the penny? The penny reminds us that small things done daily grow beyond measure. Did you know the 1 cent doubled every day for a month becomes over $10 million? When I first heard that, I thought that was pretty incredulous, and I went and did the math. And lo and behold, it checked out. Now imagine if your daily gratitude, your daily forgiveness, your daily courage multiplied like that, compounding quietly, invisibly, until the wealth of your spirit becomes unstoppable. The acorn, the apple, and the penny, 3 teachers of truth. One shows us potential, one shows us multiplication, and one shows us compounding growth. Together they whisper, "You are not limited. You are the acorn of divine creation, the orchard of infinite giving, and the penny of daily transformation." Now, I just wondered, what if the acorn tries to be an apple? Well, I'm here to say that when the acorn tries to be an apple, it loses touch with its essence. It may mimic the apple's color, envy its sweetness, or compare its growth. But in doing so, it forgets the mighty oak encoded within it. An acorn that denies its nature never becomes an oak, and the world loses the forest it was meant to create. And that brings us to the metaphor of misalignment. Each one of us, every soul, is born with a unique blueprint, a vibrational signature. The apple tree's destiny is to nourish and delight. The oak's destiny is to shelter, strengthen, and stand the test of time. Both are divine. But the tragedy occurs when one measures its worth by another's design. When the acorn says, "I wish I were sweet like the apple," it forgets that sweetness isn't its calling. Steadfastness is. Its purpose isn't to be consumed, but to endure and provide refuge. And therein lies a lesson for the human spirit. And we do this all the time. We compare our timeline, our gifts, our path, wishing we were further ahead, more polished, or more like them. But when we chase someone else's destiny, we uproot our own. The divine doesn't make duplicates. It makes distinct frequencies of truth. So trying to be someone else is like planting an acorn in an apple orchard and wondering why it doesn't bear fruit. The soil doesn't match the seed. Your strength, your beauty, your brilliance lie in being exactly what you are meant to be. So when the acorn stops striving to be an apple, it remembers the forest it carries within. It roots deep, expands upward, and fulfills its sacred geometry, becoming home to countless lives. That's what happens when you stop comparing and start becoming. You grow into your wholeness. You become a presence, not a performance. So the world doesn't need another apple. It needs your oak, your strength, your wisdom, your shade. Because when you stand in your truth, others find shelter in your authenticity. The apple tree and the oak each serve the same divine purpose: to give, to grow, to glorify creation. One nourishes bodies, and the other shelters souls, and both are holy, and so are you. The apple teaches us its own truth. Within the apple are seeds for an entire orchard, an ecosystem waiting for the right conditions to unfold. So when you think your one act of kindness doesn't matter, remember a single apple holds generations of nourishment. When you share your smile, your wisdom, your story, you plant orchards in the hearts of others. Your light multiplies in ways you may never see. And then there's the penny, the quiet, persistent teacher of patience. The penny reminds us that small things done daily grow beyond measure. 1 cent doubled every day for a month becomes over $10 million. Imagine your daily gratitude, your daily forgiveness, your daily courage multiplying like that, compounding quietly, invisibly, until the wealth of your spirit truly becomes unstoppable. The human spirit grows this way, not in leaps, but in layers. Each day you choose love over fear. Each day you choose peace over pride. Each day you choose truth over comfort. You double your light. The acorn, the apple, and the penny. 3 profound teachers of truth. The one shows potential. The other shows multiplication or duplicity. And the other shows compounding growth. Together they whisper, "You are not limited. You are the acorn of divine creation rooted in infinite potential. You are the apple, multiplying your gifts and nourishing others. And you are the penny, compounding goodness, grace, and greatness through your daily choices. Every smile you share, every prayer you whisper, every act of love you choose, they ripple outward like seeds on the wind, like interest that never stops growing. So never, never, ever underestimate your smallest beginning. Don't dismiss the single act, the single seed, or the single day. Because when faith meets consistency, when love meets action, when you become still enough to grow, the math of miracles takes over, and the impossible becomes inevitable. So, my dear listeners, you are the acorn, you are the apple, and you are the penny, and you are the living proof that creation never ends. It simply multiplies through you. So that's it for this week's episode of The Smile Code. If this resonated with you at all, please like and share. It's a simple message with deep meaning and a profound truth. So until next time, Remember to keep smiling, keep shining, and I'll see you soon.